This is a soft tissue ultrasound. A couple things I want to point out. There is cobblestoning to me. You can see it over in this area. Cobblestoning doesn't necessarily mean that there's an infection. It just means that there is inflammation. I think you do see these areas of hypoechoic findings. I would call this a cobblestoning, but I just wanted to make the video to illustrate that this fluid collection, you need to increase your depth. I don't think you gather how deep this is. And the reason I say is because you can see this heterogeneous finding here. This is definitely a fluid collection, which you mentioned, but then I don't know how deep this goes. And in addition to that, I don't know if I have the entire length and width. And this seems to be pretty large, pretty impressive. So what I would have done is I actually would have increased my depth a little bit to see how far deep it does indeed go. Same thing here, it's another view where you lose the extent of it in this area, and so had you increase the depth, you can see if this goes to 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters. I would have kept using the linear probe, just increase the depth. Normally when doing soft tissue ultrasound, you want to be superficial, but in this case, because of how large this fluid collection is, I would have increased my depth. And then finally, on this last view here, kind of the same thing. You lose the extent of how deep this is. In this direction, it seems to end, but then in this direction, to me, I can't tell if it continues to be deeper or the extent of it. So the main take-home point in this case here, I would have increased the depth to really get the full characterization of this fluid collection. I hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for saving.